Once all of your symmetrical organic shapes have been glued down to your paper, we're going to turn them into trees. I'm starting with drawing a line right along the line of symmetry on my shape. Then I'm drawing 2 lines on either side beneath that to create the tree trunk. After that, I'm going to make some different shapes for branches for each of my trees. I want them to all be different from each other. So in the first ones, I'm making them kind of pointy and angled. Starting my second one, I'm doing the same thing, a line down the line of symmetry and 2 lines on either side to thicken the tree trunk up. These branches, I think I'm going to make curved, like little U's. When you're creating your trees, you don't have to do the same style branches that I do, but try and make some of them look different from others. Don't make them all look exactly the same. After you're done sketching out your tree trunks and branches, start focusing on the ground. Since it's fall, I've decided to put some leaves on the ground, but you could do other things on your ground as well. Here I've made an additional branch because I'm going to draw a small simplified bird. I'm using a teardrop shape and a triangle to create a small little bird sitting on a tree branch. Think of other things you might see in the season of fall or just outside in general in a forest. Maybe there's other animals, maybe there's a pond or a lake. Please get more creative. I didn't add too many details in mine because I want you to come up with the more creative ideas. Now I'm starting in with my Sharpie. Just like with our other projects, after pencil, we trace the details with Sharpie. I'm using a thick tip Sharpie so I can see my tree lines really well. When you get to smaller details, if you have to switch over to a thin Sharpie, that's fine too. After we trace, we erase. So go over all your pencil lines just on your ground. That's the only place we really should have drawn most of them anyway. And erase any little pencil lines that might be sticking out still. After you've erased all your pencil lines, it's time to begin adding color to the ground half of our paper, which includes any details you've drawn on the ground, as well as the tree trunks and branches. I decide as I'm coloring that I don't have enough things on my tree themselves, so I'm adding leaves to the branches on my tree. Please remember we already did the sky. Don't worry about doing that part of the video.